Salutations everybody, Splover King here with some more NASCAR The Game 2011. Kind of playing with fire here because I'm going for another recording tonight without checking to make sure everything's recording properly. So let's hope everything is okay. And now we are doing the Centennial area, Indianapolis Motor Speedway, yeah, the Brickyard 400. 16 laps looks like it's going to be, still times 2 wear. All these things are the same. I don't know why I go over every single race, but I'm going to do it anyways. And once again, freaking Jimmy Johnson on the pole. I wonder how many poles he has. I wonder if I can look that up. The lap time of 50.60 seconds. And per tradition, going to skip it. Wreak some havoc going through the pack. And once again, no assist. Because I'm a boss, I can race these cars without assist on. And I've done 7 races here, 3 wins, only 5 top 5s. Though I'm pretty sure this is a track I've done a lot of blowovers on, so that's probably why I haven't finished that well. But it's also because I suck at all these flat tracks, so there's probably that also. And is that actually where Indianapolis is in Indiana? I thought it was a little bit further north, but I don't know. It really doesn't matter. And, yep, it is actually called the Brickyard 400. Nothing, it's not presented by anything, thank God. I'll have to write that in the freaking title. And wow! Ryan Truex in the back. I've never seen that. Okay, I'm sorry. And man, these grandstands are packed. This is not realistic whatsoever. Which is a shame, because it is a kind of a cool track, but I understand not wanting to go to it, because I'd imagine actually wanting to watch a race probably sucks. Because the stands never go high enough, and there's, at least on the front stretch, sorry Jennifer, like there's big old grandstands blocking your view anyways, and it's a big track. It's just a whole mess. Oh, whoa! Whoa, 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 that was too close for comfort wrecking there. And that pretty much ruined any sort of run I was going to have. I got a feeling that this is not going to be a good race for me. Oh my gosh. I slowed down to like 140 and like still the car could not turn. Alright. Alright guys, come on. Do we really have to check up so much coming out of the freaking corners? Look at that. I had a nice run, feeling all cool, and a freaking David Gillen, which I think he's in that car, maybe somebody else was, spins out. Let's try this again. Oops, I almost hit square, which would have been bad because I would have pitted. Though I could have made some adjustments. I don't think I showed off. Yeah, I think the first couple races I had to actually pit. And I ended up very badly doing green flag pit stops. It's getting to a point now where I've done this long enough that I forget exactly what's happened in some of the other races. And why do I have the camera like that? Alright, let's be an idiot and try to dive bomb into the corner. I don't know why I just have the tendency to slow down so much in these corners. I'm just so bad at these tracks. I'm sorry. Ugh. I feel like a complete scrub. A pleb, as they would say. In Britain. I don't even know, is pleb an American thing? Rate, comment, subscribe. No, I'm just kidding. Brian Vickers, what are you doing back here? You're having... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not that angry at you. But seriously, you were having, like, pretty good races here as of late. So we're just going to leave you in the dust. I think it's because I'm not getting as good of an angle into the corner, because I keep going into the corner pretty much against the white line. And they are checking up, so I'm just going to pass all these cars. And I'm in the top 20. Hoorah! Can I, like, adjust the brake balance in this? Can I? I'm pressing very many buttons and not paying attention to what I'm doing. Ooh, okay, I see them coming up behind me. Give me a bump draft, freaking Trevor Bayne. I don't think I can, because I think it's my brake balance must be completely off. Because it is pushing like a dump truck. My God. Alright, this is probably going to be my worst finish of the season. But wait a second. Oh, wait. Kurt Busch just had a really fast lap. I was gonna say, I might have a fast lap going, but not compared to that. I guess I just need to brake early. And then get on the gas before I think I really should. Can I just, like, coast into this corner? Alright, Trevor Bayne. Let's go. Two-car tandem. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. I had a mini heart attack looking at the, like, how many laps until picks. I was like, 13, that's not a lot, but this is only a 16-lap race. Ooh, clip the grass there, but I've got a good lap going, at least compared to my other lap. Still nothing for the guys up front yet, so like a second behind them. Alright, let's brake a little earlier this time. Get on the gas a little bit earlier this time. That was not a good choice. Shut up, spotter. I'm not going to take my time. Ah! No! No, 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 no. Whew. Them skills. Come on, Trevor. Thought we were friends. I hope you draft. God, I really do feel like a complete scrub right now. I don't know why I can never get the hang of these tracks. It might just be like the default setup, because braking is just atrocious right now. I touch the brake and the car just does not want to turn. So we got way too much front end brake. So I would love, like, I would vastly prefer being loose and going into these corners instead of what I've got. Ooh, crap, crap, crap. Ah, there's that spot again. I'm getting lonely. A lot of scrapes coming off that turn. Ooh, look how close I got to that wall. Look at that. I'm gonna get really close. Get a little nudge. Didn't slow down enough, and then it hit the apex. Of course, I'm gonna be one up on my rival today. It's freaking Todd Bodine. He finishes in last every single race. Really haven't used that much fuel. At least it doesn't seem like it. Alright, hit the brakes early. Ooh, there we go. There we go. That felt good. That did not feel good. That kind of felt disgusting, but I guess I'm going to make it work. I don't know, it just feels like I'm slowing down too much in the corners. But maybe that's my problem with hitting the wall, is that I feel that way, but that's just how it's supposed to go. Ugh. Ugh. Eh. Let me just make some more random noises. Oh yeah, I've got a good lap going. Oh, I think I just lost it off that corner, though. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I had a shot at beating his lap. Why is the car so tight? I'm making no ground on the guys ahead of me. Ooh, I got in the gas a little bit earlier than I thought I should have, but it worked. There's the thing. Am I gaining on Martin Truex? I'm going to keep this up for a little bit. I lose time getting into the corners, but I gain time coming off. But it's pretty moot. It's staying right about 1.8, 1.7. If my car wasn't so tight getting into the corners, like, it'd be fine. Because I can get it off the corner pretty well. Whoo, buddy. Letting it hang out there. Now I'm starting to catch up to Martin Truex. Put that away, go back to the ticker so everybody can see how Kevin Conway's doing. Obviously, he's the most popular driver ever in NASCAR, since we're all supposed to know what his crew chief was in 2010 or 11 or whatever it was. I Wikipedia, or looked up, I guess I should say, Kevin Conway, and it hasn't seemed like he's done much in recent years, or at least what I remember. Oh yeah, this is a good lap. Boom. I like that, Jeff Gordon. I'm finally starting to figure out this track a little bit better. And of course, it comes with like 5 or 6 laps to go. But hey, better late than never. Definitely pulled away from Trevor Bayne. Gotta feather it a little bit, then I want to hit the wall. The key is getting off of turns 2 and turns 4. Because you can carry a lot more speed down these straightaways and gain a lot more time. Turns 1 and 3 aren't that important. Ooh, they're stacking up. My nose itches. Let's hope that doesn't wreak havoc as I drive through the grass. We're going to go to the outside of David Ruderman here. Ooh, I just barely had enough room to cut down. Let's see if we can get a top 10 out of this. It wasn't going to look that way. Take a look to the inside of Martin Truex. Ooh. How does he drive it so hard into the corner and it sticks? Not fair. Oh goodness. Jamie McMurray must have really screwed up. I'm passing in the grass. Oh. I see how you're going to play this game, Jamie. That means I'm going to push you into the corner going way too fast. How about that? Of course it doesn't affect him, like, at all. Okay, trying to make a pass on the high side like Casey did in 2004. Still don't know how he was able to friggin' pass on the outside. If you guys haven't seen that, you should look up the 2004 Brickyard 400. Because by some miracle, like, it wasn't like he got hung out to dry on the outside and, like, kind of made it happen. Like, he literally was using the outside lane in passing cars. It was awesome. That's why I think he's the best guy, the best driver at driving the Highline. Because if you can get the Highline to work at freaking Indianapolis, like bottom feeder central, like, you've done something pretty cool. It was one of my favorite races there too, because I don't know, it just seemed like the 2004-2005 race was really cool. A lot of good racing. As of late, I mean, the Brickyard's been okay. Still remember that complete and utter disgrace, which was the 2008 Brickyard 400, where they couldn't go more than like 12 laps without a caution. I mean, it was cool, I guess, getting to see all those restarts. Would have been cooler if it was like the 2009 one, where they had the double file restarts, shootout style, as they called it back then. But yeah, single file restarts aren't near as exciting. I find it crazy that some quote-unquote NASCAR purists want like single file restarts back. It's like, are you kidding me? Like, even though my driver just completely sucks, like, he's just awful at restarts, and double file restarts means it's double as bad since you lose twice as many positions, I still think it's cool. So I think they need to check themselves before they wreck themselves, and let's just keep double file restarts because I like them. And therefore my opinion matters and nobody else's does. That's just how the way the world works, right? Exactly. Thank you for agreeing with me. So it's looking like 12th is where I'm going to finish. Though with these cars right behind me, I could very easily screw up and not finish there. Gosh, I keep turning down too early. These guys are drafting up to me. They are. And Jimmy Johnson's going to get another win because he starts on the pole every single freaking race. No. No. I see you guys back there. Don't do it, Jamie. Don't do it. That's right. It felt good right up until the exit of turn 1. Like, I was like, man, I got on the gas early. It feels nice. And I plow into the wall. Mainly because my tires are really worn. Let's slow down to a crawl here. And let's just have a nice, easy turn 4. There we go. Beautiful. That was really nice. Jimmy Johnson gets the win, and they're stopping, it looks like, in turn 1. Why are there so many cars back there? Like, if you saw the line, I'm going to look back at this, but they just stopped, it looked like, in turns 1. I don't know if they crashed or something, and it just didn't come out because it was the white flag or what. But looks like our string of top 10s or whatever, top 5s is over. 12th. I think that's probably about where I finished at Pocono. I didn't look it up, but I think it was like 12th or 13th or something like that. Let's see how big of a lead he had. Ooh, that was pretty close over Jeff Gordon. They must have been like nose to tail or something. But yep, Jimmy gets the win, leading all 16 laps. Looks like a typical Indianapolis race. Nobody really passed anybody. Besides yours truly. They're in 12th, starting 43rd, getting up to 12th. And Jeff Gordon, I just destroyed, and Trevor Bayne just destroyed me. And cars are flipping. I'm just going to kind of continue to watch whatever mayhem is ensuing in the background. But I guess let's just go through the back here. Shloopy doopy doopy doo. Brian Vickers, come on, dude. Where'd you start? 23rd? Come on, dude. And the 2 girls, I don't really care anymore. And the points. Ooh. Wait, does that mean that we're locked in or something? What's all... Was they always green? Interesting. I don't think... Is it only up to 20th? Yeah. So maybe it is then, if you're in the top 20 with a win. Come on, Brian. Just don't lose. Okay, Martin's sucking, so... Brian Vickers, you'd have to really, like, screw up in order to get outside the top 20. All these people that have no chance at making the chase, and Jennifer, and Danica, and Todd Bodine. I guess it serves him right for being the only truck driver in this game. Let's get it on. Probably gonna go through the standings actually real quick, if you guys don't mind. Obviously, to see if anybody else besides Brian Vickers has a win in 11th through 20th. What is this? Oh, their tack. Switch that turns off a car. Kill switch? Yeah. See, I'm smart. I got my NASCAR knowledge down. Oh, speaking of Pocono, looks like that's going to be the next race. Let's go back here. And I'm the only driver locked into the chase, it looks like, because I must have that big of a lead over 11th, I guess. And probably because nobody else has near as many wins, but maybe that doesn't make sense. Oh, wait. Why is that still there? So am I in? I'm guessing I'm in the chase? I mean, makes sense. But let's go here. So, Greg Biffle, do you have a win? No, you don't. Carl Edwards, do you have a win? No, you don't. David Ruderman, who is also apparently Carl Edwards, do you have a win? No, you don't. Why? Okay. Jalen Hurt Jr., who is now driving for Michael Waltrip, do you have a win? Of course not. This is back when you were doing terrible. Something got screwed up here. Jimmy McGarry, nope. Martin Truex. Nope. Brian Vickers, we know you do. Matt Kenseth, while these numbers are throwing me off big time. Clint Boyer, no. Joe Logano, no. And then, wait. What the heck? That's not how this works. This is not how it works, you Technics. Like, all these drivers are not in the chase. I hope you guys know. What the heck? Oh well, I'm not going to question it. Let's just get to Richmond or New Hampshire or whatever that'll decide all this stuff, and let's see what happens. So it looks like next time I'm going to be doing Pocono for the second time this season. Hopefully we do better than the other times at these flat tracks, but I highly doubt it. So like, comment, subscribe, again, press all the buttons you want. I don't really care. And I will see you guys next time.